Hey, what's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in this afternoon on another closing bell with Mr.Stacks. It's about 2:40 p.m. August 3rd. It's Tuesday, second day in the month of trading. For those of y'all that are new to the channel, we like to, discuss in these sessions here stocks that we're kind of focused in on that are looking to break out soon, trying to find a good buy point and know when to sell as far as jumping in some of these positions here. And if that's something you like to hear about or something you'd like to talk about, want to be filled in on the news, hit the subscribe, notification bell, hit the thumbs up, help out the channel. Anything's much appreciated for everybody tuning in on the channel here. But what I'm really trying to do is just put some money in everybody's pockets. I appreciate all the love, everybody following the channel here, and I'm gonna keep them coming. If y'all got anything y'all want to talk about, anything you'd like to see, anything you'd like for me to discuss on some of these charts, hey, feel free to leave that in the comments below, and I'll certainly touch base on that with y'all. Appreciate for everybody else that has put some mentions down there as far as things that we've been talking about here. Some of them are some good call outs, some things that I haven't been entirely focused on either, and it's always good to have more eyes on something rather than me always trying to find the best trades here. But I appreciate everybody and all the feedback. It is welcomed here. But let's go ahead and jump on into today. Xela Technologies, man. How many of y'all are tuned in this morning? I know we had a late session this morning. We actually caught up right when the market opened. I believe it was like the first minute when I posted the video. We barely took off here on Xela. As you can see, we've hit a high of 330 today. Like, oh man, that was a nice move. We opened the day about $3 or so. We've been hovering around that level over the last couple of days, and we're starting to move up little by little. Even though these aren't some big jumps here, hey, any money I'll take it. Anything's a win on my side if we're moving in the up direction. But hopefully y'all are able to find y'all a position here as well. We did call it at $3 or so for those of y'all that are new, that haven't been following us, on the whole way up. 250 was a key level. We had come down 240, 230, even down here to these lower levels. If you're able to get on, we're up, pretty much already about to double our money here, as you can see, or not double, but $1 up on that, on that move there, which is still a good chunk of change depending on what you're playing with. But we're still looking to double up here. We ain't done on the run, and we're barely starting to hit some of these other key levels here. Hopefully we can keep the momentum playing out into tomorrow. The volume today has been kind of building up. We're starting to build back up to these higher levels that we've been seeing in the past few weeks. 55% of our daily average volume, y'all. So it's starting to build up little by little. We're starting to see that upward play, and it's just a matter of time before we're starting to break out here. We need a lot of volume to start pushing us through these higher levels, and with that momentum and that volume building up, that's what's going to cause us to actually squeeze up through these levels. If we can push through these resistance levels here, this is what we need in order for us to actually break out. But we're looking to break out here soon, hopefully in the next few days. For those of y'all that are following, I'll keep you tuned in. For those of y'all that are new, subscribe, y'all. Get in this footage as soon as y'all can. Get to know, get updated on the news. I try to find out all the new things that are taking place in the market. I can't catch everything, but for Xela Technologies, this is something I've been following real closely. Got a hefty position in it also, and I'm looking to show some love with everybody else on board. But please subscribe though, y'all. I want to let y'all know I'm here for y'all. I'm trying to put these videos out for y'all. I don't do this for me. This is a hobby of mine. This is something I love to do. I enjoy doing. I love day trading. Who don't like making money? We all like making money, and the more you know, the more information you can get, hey, that's always a plus. You know what I'm saying? Why would that not be if you're able to find things out that you don't already know? And me myself, I do the same thing. When I have time, I want to find something out. I dig around, I read around, and just try to dig what I can, as to what I can provide y'all too on these better analysis that I'm giving here in these videos. I ain't trying to rant all throughout the session here, but let's go ahead and get back into some of these other stocks here. But Xela Technologies, man, we've been on this ride for a while, and we're finally starting to see more of these gains, these better leveled gains here. $3, above $3. Oh yeah, I'm looking to ride it up. But we're definitely going to see how this closes today. Hopefully we can start, coming back up to this 330, holding around that area there, and maybe we can start to see a gap up here come tomorrow if we can get some news published on this. But all right, let's go ahead and move along here. Support.com. We did talk about this one this morning also. We've been on this one for about a little over a week now. We did come down today and test some of these lower levels, which was kind of upsetting, but this stock is real volatile. We do see a lot of upward down play that can happen pretty sporadically. Reasons why I haven't really left my position or sold out of my position yet. Even though I said around $7, it's come down. We hit like $6 earlier. We bounced up to like $6.50 again. As you can see, we hit what, $6.70 a little while ago. So I mean, this stock here, it moves around a lot, and we're still seeing that support though around $6. As you can see, I was trying to sell it out, but we're still showing some buying pressure there. So with that little wick there, it's not over. I feel we may be able to still continue to move up. Volume still coming in. We're still not at our full capacity today. 88% of our daily average. But it don't take much to move this stock here. A lot of short interest was in this stock. I haven't updated on that since the last week or so. Last time I checked, we're around like 25% or something like that. I'm not sure if we've already squeezed some of these positions out, but yeah, I'm still looking to hopefully see a higher level up here around the $10 mark or so. I know we hit almost $11 in the pre-market a few days ago. 1086, as you can see here on the 4-hour. And I was watching it that day. I thought of selling it, which I could have been up, almost tripled my money there, which that would have been a nice run. But a lot of times I take the ride for y'all. I'm not really, I like making money, don't get me wrong. This week I'm actually about making my profit, taking my profits, wherever I can get them, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to pull out before it ends up coming down. It's just like with Xela, if we end up hitting this level here around 350, still showing a lot of resistance, I may sell some of my shares there, take a little bit of profits, and try to buy back in on a lower level again. I mean, we can't guarantee we're going to always come up and down, but that's just kind of what I'm playing this week. I want to try to take some profits where I can. I've been riding a lot of these stocks here for the last few weeks, and kind of just been sitting a little steady, I guess you could say, as to my upside. But hey, a lot of this footage doesn't hurt. I like to educate everybody also, those of y'all that are new to the trading game here. I don't know it all, but I've been doing this long enough, I feel, and this is just something I enjoy doing. So just kind of give y'all an idea of how I like to trade and my strategies and techniques and things like that, just so you're aware as to how we get in and out of these certain trades here. But yeah, support.com, we're still holding it down. Hopefully tomorrow we can see an upside on this one again. On the 4-hour, we can see we've shown some recovery here going from the sell-off this morning. So we're starting to trend back up. Now we're still holding that level, even though we got a little range here to play now, about $1 plus or so. We got to break through these levels here, 830, 850 or so. But yeah, I'm still holding it down, looking for earnings coming up here in the next week or so. Not sure exactly what day it was, but I know it's the first week or second week of August. So I'm going to ride it out till then, see if we can maybe get up to these higher levels again before I try to really sell. As long as we don't break below 6 for sure, I'm going to hold it. I was watching it play, I started thinking about it, but then I started seeing that little support level there. As you can see, we've held support here before. So yeah, I'm still feeling positive on this one here. But stock number 3, NAOV, Nano Vibronics. Yeah, this one's really playing with us. It looks like we're really hoping it's gonna jump, and we're waiting, and it just seems like, man, we just keep coming down. But nah, we're still holding at a level here, y'all. Don't let it scare y'all yet. For those that are on board, I call it around like $2.06, even $2, $1.96 even. I mean, and give or take within this range here. We're still seeing that support on the 7-day average here on the daily. So we're still holding this level. Hopefully we'll make a bounce right here. Boop. And I'm hoping we have a green day tomorrow. We can get back up here 250 or so. That would be lovely to see. We're still holding, 214 as we speak. We've been trying to break out here, a couple of times throughout the day. It's just not our day for this stock here today, but I still feel like we got places to go. Looking at the 4-hour, you know, we're still holding. You know, we've been trying to test that level a couple times, a little smaller and smaller as we consolidate. But we see our moving average, we're still trending up. We're still trending up, even though we're moving sideways. But I really feel like we'll be breaking through this level pretty soon. As you can see, this pendant here, this descending pendant, I think it's called. I'm not sure what it's called, but something like that, right? It's like a triangle, and it's consolidating as it starts to squeeze towards the bottom here on the support level. I really feel like that's where we're aiming to break out here pretty soon. So keep y'all posted here for sure on NAOV as we continue to watch this chart play out and form. It'll give us a little more indication of where we're going to be moving here in the short term. But yeah, I'm still invested in this one, and I'm definitely going to keep y'all filled in on that. Fourth stock of the day, FLGC, Flora Growth. I'm not sure if any of y'all are familiar with Flora Growth. I believe this is for like cannabis. This is the cannabis industry here, but they have nutrients, I believe. Flora was a nutrient I know that I was familiar with. I've used when I've grown in the past. But this stock here is actually making some big moves. I'm not sure what they had going on. Let's check out the news feed. So they had a distribution deal in Australia that was confirmed a few days back, and it looks like it's kind of just playing off of that news still. Looking at the chart today, we started consolidating over the last couple of days. There was a sell-off out of the first breakout, and it just looks like we broke out again as we started to consolidate at this level. And we actually took a nice jump today. I was looking at this morning. It was around like $8 or so, and I was actually gonna add this into my my morning session video, but I decided to just kind of keep it simple. I know I was running a little late and didn't want to stretch the morning on longer than it needed to be. But this one here was a pretty nice move today. As you can see, $7 hitting a high of almost 15, man. It's a tremendous move on the upside there. And that's what can happen in some of these stocks, and that's what we're looking for, y'all. We're looking for something like this to take place. But as you can see, we need that volume. Look at the volume. We're at 1,000% above our daily average. And that kind of gives us a big push when it comes to, you know, how we're going to trade, if we're going to see a big jump in price for the day. But this was a good one. I'm not sure if y'all were able to, anybody was able to trade on this one here, or if y'all are even familiar with these kind of stocks and the cannabis. I know nowadays a lot of people are into cannabis, like who isn't, right? But yeah, this was a pretty cool looking stock. I haven't really done much on this other than the name kind of stood out. I'm thinking this was that nutrient company, Flora series and things like that, but I could be mistaken. I might have to look into that a little more. Don't want to feed y'all false information there, but yeah, big move today, y'all. FLGC, Flora Growth. Check it out if y'all ain't familiar. This one can probably still keep moving depending if the volume continues to play out. I've seen some of these stocks move from $8 and they can get up $20, $30 in a couple of days. But we've already kind of hit a high. We've come down. We'll probably test there again, but we may continue to still move. You never know. But this is these are 4 of our main stocks. There's actually one more stock that I wanted to point out before we end today's session, and this is just something I wanted to show y'all here on the chart. But how many of y'all are familiar with VXRT? So let's pull out the daily here, or even the weekly. So even the same here, as you see, we're consolidating on a weekly. Look at this. Now this stock is a little more pricier than the ones we normally talk about. We're still under $10, so I really feel like this is not a bad play. I like trading stocks under $10. I mean, I probably can't grab as many shares, but this one here, just look at this chart, y'all. Tell me what y'all think on this weekly. You see how we're touching highs to highs to highs, and we've been consolidating more and more and more into this range. You see that? And this little wedge here. And I feel like we're really going to be breaking out here. I've been seeing that volume build. Look, the volume. You know when I call these volumes, y'all, when we start to see this, we're going to probably have a green day tomorrow. More than likely, if we're going to break out tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but look at this. We've been playing with this range a lot. We've been testing these levels. Bam, we tested it again, and it's a matter of time, though. It looks like we're about to break out here. Look at this. We had a high of 24.90. Was this back in February? And look at how high it gapped up that day, y'all. So we know this stock can move. And there was something released earlier last week. I'm sure it had something to do with COVID, like a vaccine trial or something, oral vaccine. Oral tablet for COVID. So right now COVID's a big thing. I mean, trust me, I know. Trust me, I really know how serious that sickness is. I hope everybody is staying safe, you know, and taking their precautions, also wearing their masks and all. But man, the sickness, it's real bad, y'all. But this is something that that they're doing for that. And looking at the chart, you know, I'm probably going to take a position here. I'm going to let y'all know if I decide to. I'm looking to break out of these levels. I want to see where we end up tomorrow. I'm going to check this in the morning. If we can still see this volume coming in, even maybe more, have something else published maybe. We may break out here soon, though. And just on the upside, look at this. Even right now, $8.50 or so, testing these other highs of $11. $2-3 gain right there, and this can happen fast. And you see how high these things move. 744 one day, 998, $2 move. Recently, we just had 778, also almost a $2 move. And that was literally like 3 days ago. And we sold off, but we're still trending up. Look, on the daily. So yeah, tell me what y'all think, man. Vaxart, is this something y'all feel comfortable trading? What do y'all think of this chart here, man? I really feel like we're gonna break out here soon. We've tested this level numerous times. And there's been a lot of good news been published on this lately, so this may be time for it to break out also. You know how I am, I like to get on board before they break out. We're gonna watch this one. We're gonna stay focused in on this. Hopefully we can still see that heavy volume start to come in. We need to have this turn green though if we want to start to see this push up. So we're gonna keep y'all filled in, but I just wanted to let y'all know what I was looking at here. 5 stocks here of the day I was watching. Hopefully we can have some better play tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna fill y'all in as to anything else we've discussed in the past that might be starting to show some movement. I hope NAOV can recover from these low levels. I don't like seeing it down here. But Xela, y'all, you already know what it is with Xela. Yeah, we're testing these levels. You see that? This is the weekly. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. Be patient. Just be patient. We're riding it. But yeah, y'all. Appreciate y'all taking the time today, this afternoon, sitting with us, talking with us, and kind of just getting to know these stocks a little more, you know. But Closing bell, you hear it, there it is. That's a wrap. But we'll catch back up in the morning, let you know where we actually closed in the after hours on some of these, and we'll see if we can continue to see that same positive movement in the morning, y'all. But appreciate you tuning in. Thanks again. Comment below, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.